Let me share a tale that serves as a real eye-opener about false friends, those folks who smile in your face but vanish when you need them the most. Once upon a time, a curious camel decided to wander far from his cozy desert home and stumbled into a vibrant jungle. It wasn't long before he crossed paths with a jackal who seemed all too friendly. The jackal grinned and said, "Don't worry, buddy. I'll show you where to find some delicious food." Feeling grateful for the offer, the camel eagerly followed along. As they ventured deeper into the lush forest, the jackal led the camel to a sprawling sugarcane field owned by a farmer. Picture this: both of them indulging happily, the camel munching on sweet sugarcane while the jackal nibbled on roots. It was a feast. But then the jackal, ever the trickster, suddenly started howling at the top of his lungs. Can you imagine the chaos? The farmer, hearing the ruckus, dashed out with a stick and began beating the poor camel mercilessly. Meanwhile, the jackal, being small and quick, darted away without a scratch. Talk about betrayal, right? Bruised and bewildered, the camel turned to the jackal and asked, "Why would you do that? You knew the farmer would hear you." The jackal just chuckled and replied, "I can't help it. When I'm happy, I sing." How ridiculous is that? The camel stayed silent, but deep down he thought, if this jackal can't control himself, why should I trust him? Fast forward a bit, and they found themselves crossing a river together with the jackal riding on the camel's back. Suddenly, the camel stopped midstream. He looked at the jackal and said, "Friend, when I'm happy, I like to dance." And with that, he started to dance in the water. Can you picture it? The jackal lost his balance, slipped right off the camel's back, and was swept away by the current. Talk about poetic justice. So, what's the takeaway from this story for us today? In our fast-paced lives, false friends are everywhere. They laugh with you, share meals, maybe even spill some of your secrets. But when the going gets tough, they're the first to bail, or worse, they might drag you down with them. For the youth today, the lesson is crystal clear. Choose your circle wisely. True friends are those who stand by you during the storm, not the ones who expose you or use you for their own gain. Don't let charm or flattery blind you. It's all about trusting actions over words. Because in life, sometimes it is way better to walk alone than to be stuck with a jackal who will sink you when the tide rises. So keep your eyes open and remember, true friendship is a treasure worth finding. Please subscribe to this channel to keep getting these timeless stories with relevant lessons for modern life. See you in the next video.